Hello, my name is Tyler Fike, and I'm here today to talk about Eric Berridge's TED Talk. The argument Eric makes in this talk is basically that humanities majors should be considered for many STEM-specific roles because they bring new and fresh perspectives to the table that a classically trained STEM major can't. He says that the systems that these jobs use nowadays have become so intuitive that they no longer require a 4-year degree to be able to use effectively. Well, I agree with this sentiment for the most part. I feel that he's missing kind of the broader implications of his findings. He mentions this personal anecdote about Jeff the bartender who comes in and saves the day because he's able to diagnose the company's problem that Eric and the rest of the team couldn't. And I think Jeff succeeded here because he was able to look at the situation from a third-party point of view. He wasn't attached to any one particular solution in the same way Eric and his team were. So he could approach the problem from more angles and find different solutions that Eric and his team couldn't. But I don't think he necessarily needed a humanities degree to be able to do this. I think the conclusion Eric should have came to was that a 4-year college degree does not necessarily have the importance that it used to or that society places on it. Just as a 4-year CS degree does not give one a monopoly over programming, a 4-year humanities degree does not give one a monopoly over the creative process. You don't need a degree to be able to approach problems from a diverse viewpoint or a diverse angle. I think oftentimes, the most successful or acclaimed artists in many of the humanities fields didn't have a 4-year degree. You can look at the Beatles or Van Gogh. I don't think Jeff needed a higher understanding of the philosophies of John Locke to be able to, diagnose this particular programming company's issues. I think the next step after realizing that you don't need a CS degree to be a CS programmer is not that you need a humanities degree to be a CS programmer. The next step or the conclusion is that you don't need any degree to be a programmer. You don't need a humanities degree to be able to approach this from a fresh perspective, and you don't need a CS degree to be able to program effectively. I think what Eric has demonstrated with his points that he brings up is that you don't need any degree at all. I think he's become so attached to this, this STEM versus humanities point of view that he's kind of missed the broader implications that maybe you don't need either of them. So thank you. That's my TED Talk.